Hey guys, coming to you live and barefoot from my living room to talk about self-watering planters, and should you shop on easyplant.com, which has really nice looking plants, but they're super expensive, or run to your local IKEA and pick up everything you see here, except the potting mix, and save yourself a bundle of money. This palm, which I already planted on EasyPlant, is $250 for the planter and the plant. IKEA, $30 for the planter, $20 for the plant. That's $50 versus $250. It's a fifth of the cost. This plant was also $20. It's a little bit smaller, but hopefully it'll grow nice and tall. $30 planter, and that comes out to 50 bucks, and it's $90 on EasyPlant. So you're saving yourself a boatload of cash. Also, you'll see once this planter goes in here, it's gonna look much more substantial just when we plant it right away. The reason I wanted to make this video is because this planter, like so many things from IKEA, only comes with pictures. And they're not super clear. I made a mistake when I was putting this one together, had to do a little surgery to get it back. So I'm gonna walk you through this so it's nice and easy for you guys. So to set this up, it comes inside of a box and you have a couple different pieces here, a white tube, an orange tube, which is much shorter. You have a stick with a styrofoam end on it, and the bottom for the planter, which is basically gonna create your reservoir. Now, do not take this styrofoam off of the stick. It's very important. Ultimately what happens is the styrofoam is in here, and as the water fills up in the bottom, it pushes the styrofoam up, and that gives you a little bit of notification, if you could see in the background, to how high your water level is. So, to put this together, real easy. You're gonna start by placing the bottom into the planter. Now, it has grooves in there, so it sort of locks itself in over the wheels. That's an easy step one. From there, what I like to do, you take the orange piece. Now you're gonna want your grating and the hole on the top, and you place it on top of the white tube. And then, starting with the bottom, you throw the stick through. All you gotta do is line up the hole, and then the stick water level meter comes out of the top. Hold this in place with your finger, and then just go on ahead and place it inside the barrel. Gonna press down, make sure it's in nice and tight. And that's it, super easy assembly. Wish IKEA's directions would have been also super easy. Because this plant is pretty small, probably gonna put in about a 2 to 3 inch line of potting soil on the bottom. Keep that nice and neat, especially since I'm working on a carpet. And you can see we have a nice base layer of potting soil. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove this snake plant from this pot and replant it in the IKEA planter. This plant actually has some really nice roots, and as you can see on the side, there's a new branch ready to come up. So I'm gonna place this in here. And grab the potting soil and fill up the rest. This is the 8-quart bag of potting soil, and you need about 2 of these to fill up this planter. So it's a pretty large planter, which will be nice as this plant expands and grows. Just gonna spin this around and fill up the other side. That's it, we have our potting soil in the planter, and as you can see, our tube sticks up. This is where we're gonna pour our water. I'm gonna go ahead and get some water. This thing uses about 90 ounces of water. So I have a little 30-ounce container. We're gonna pour it in 3 times and fill it up. Okay, here we go. The first 30 ounces is going in. And we're gonna refill this. And here's round number 2. And as you can see at the end there, the stick comes up, and that's how you can see that your water level is rising. And our final 30 ounces of water just to top off the reservoir. And as you can see, the water level is nice and high, and we'll wait for that stick to go back down to the first line, and then we'll refill it in a couple weeks. Is it worth the extra money for Easy Plant versus IKEA? I think the answer is pretty clear, but we're gonna see how these plants grow and how well the self-watering pots do. Follow my channel and subscribe for more music, cooking, planting. I'll see you next time.